Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continuing blind Let's Play Master Detective Archives Rank Code for the Nintendo Switch. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, here we are at Atheria Academy. Trying to find out the mystery of the girl who died many years, or not many years, like 6 months ago? Yeah, not many years. Flightless! Anyway. I had a great day today. I streamed Remnant 2 with Ashenda Fire Mist, who's an awesome Twitch streamer. Go check her out. Link is in my main page if you scroll down to friends of the channel. But the problem with streaming with her is my settings weren't all configured properly. And I started playing this game, and I know this little one's getting angry at me for talking. Sorry, Shinigami. But I started playing this game and I realized that I forgot to change the settings, so I needed to restart the recording. The only thing I did was I just ran around this area, and that's all I did, but I did find a glimmer here. And so we did get a Gab thing, and the Gab thing is for Desuhiko. Gab with Desuhiko. In front of the fountain, just like that. So we're gonna be doing that to start the next chapter. Not so much this one. So yeah, I really would like to get to the bottom of this case today. I will not get to the bottom of this case, but okay, stop getting angry at me. I'll shut up now. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day today. And let's see what we can find today in rain code. It will not be possible to return here for some time. Yes, I'm okay with that. Now, granted, I could have probably ran around and maybe checked out all the other places to see if I missed any Gab. It's not such a horrible thing. I did only find one Gab, which is a little bit disappointing, but at least we found one.
Oh, wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute.
I really hope this guy is like 16 or something.
This is heaven. Should I really have brought him here?
Yeah, I've been wondering that myself.
Yuma!
Hey, Kurumi.
Huh? Yuma, you really came!
Of course.
I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
Of course not.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong. There's a suspicious person over there.
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Friend? Acquaintance? Third cousin 15 times removed?
Huh? Is he also a master detective? He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
The other girl just walked right by him like, I don't want to deal with this guy. This reminds me of the scene from Thor. Well, not the Thor, but the Avengers. When they're all talking about Loki and Thor's like, he's adopted. Yeah. You know, we don't have a choice.
He's preparing to use his forte, I think? Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma.
I haven't said anything about you.
I'm the superstar detective, Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Sure.
It's just like, this guy's like, great.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens.
Okay.
Just watch. Whoop. You come too.
Me too?
Why am I getting dragged into this?
Just let me handle it.
I know we can share talents, but I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, Shinigami's gonna have a field day with this.
Teacher?
He mimicked the girl that walked past?
It's me, Superstar Detective Tetsuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Oh, cute girl.
Aw, why me?
Hey, she thinks you're cute.
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Wow, that is crazy. You can't even hear her voice.
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
She's still ignoring him.
Yuma, you're so cute! Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, wait for me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
Oh, shush.
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Exactly! Pulling me along.
Be sure to go straight home.
Okay!
Oh dear God, what nightmarish things is she going to do to the girls in that school? I really don't want to know. Out of all the horrible things that have happened in this
off the
game.
roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
Yeah, the theater is really cool. It's got a lot of really cool plays.
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
Please say you're not going to go to the girls' locker room.
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first.
Okay, that makes sense.
Don't worry about me and do what you gotta do.
Oh, please don't.
I've set up your shot, so you better not miss. See you later, my man.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go
No!
off on his own?
No, it is not okay.
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Yuma's fine.
Daria Academy, first floor hallway. So I'm supposed to go that way.
Hey,
And I guess I can't go any other way, so we should probably go
the
this way.
theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
This place.
This is a classroom 1-1. Several students are chatting happily inside. Going to a busy classroom. My cop has an investigation. I better stay out. I like Yuma's hair, how it's like playing through the wind right now. Playing? Straying?
Yeah.
There's no wind! It's just the way it looks. It's cool. Better stick with the Kurumi for the time being. Wow, that's my senior.
Yeah.
I'm just doing those for detective points, really. Ideria Academy's teacher. Hana is the name of the teacher that Suika describes himself as. An alumnus of Ideria Academy, she guides the students with a firm yet gentle style of education.
It's very proper, like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club. There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense now.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
Absolutely. Welcome. How may I... Oh, if it is a Kurumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I invited my friend to come see the play. How nice. I hope you both enjoy it. Yeah, thank you. Wait, are you... She knows? Interested in performing? Even the inexperienced are welcome.
No.
No, I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
There are lots of notices about concerts and recitals. Some of them are related to theatrical performances. It is a theater hall, so there's absolutely going to be a bunch of play-related stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Administrative office.
This is...
It's a dispenser that serves both hot and cold water. This place might be better equipped than the agency.
Yeah.
Plus, there are plenty of female students around, right? Not what I was getting at.
I knew it.
Looks like it's been locked up properly.
Aww.
Are you trying to take a sneak peek at Pursue's personal info? You're in stalker territory now? I was just checking something. I don't think we'll level up again, but I'm just gonna wait until we get into the Mystery Labyrinth. So many trophies, plaques, and certificates. The theater club must be amazing. I'll display so proudly. Here, make it stop. Just came in there to get a bunch of points, I guess.
Yeah.
You can get to the stage through those huge doors. Okay, well, I guess I can't do much exploring. Let me try over here, even though she may say the same. Yeah, she said the same thing. Oh, well. Let's go. I like the black and red, by the way. It's always been, like, a really cool combination to me. It's very Sith-like, and I'm down with that.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
That's really cool. I mean, seriously, if you're going to put on a play and they make it so that anyone can just go in and watch the rehearsals, that's a really cool idea.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Exactly.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Go suck an egg, Shinigami.
Oh, Yuma. All 4 of them are here together right now.
All 4 of who?
All 4? What do you mean?
The 4 members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death.
Oh.
See? They're on stage right now. The 2 in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class looking girl on the right is Cotton.
Cotton.
The impish-looking one on the
Beautiful.
left is the other protagonist, Waruna.
Waruna.
Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko.
Yoshiko.
The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
Kurene.
You think those four are suspicious? Why?
I have my reasons.
Really, that's very...
Look at Kaden, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler.
It's very suspicious the way she said that.
The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So, you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Kaden does have an extraordinary grace to her. But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be? I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
Oh, get out of my head.
I'll ignore that.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her, and she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is talking about how Kaden will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student.
So why do you suspect her?
The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
That seems kind of weird to suspect her after all that.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
Yeah.
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off. I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible. Kurene, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
It's like listening to these names and the reasons why. Kurumi is not. It's almost like throwing darts at a board when you don't know how to throw darts. It's just like, she's like, well, maybe this person did it, maybe that person did it, maybe that person did it, but we're just not sure.
I see. All right then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So, did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
Yeah, she's like a detective herself.
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she's still all this to find the truth.
She's still continuing on, sorry. Ah! But she still found a way to push stuff forward.
I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward. Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
Yeah, we do. And we've said that.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
No.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
Oh, come on. Someone died. Aren't you interested in that?
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand?
Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done.
Who's the cutie? A classmate?
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Right.
Yoshiko's bag. The waist bag is in the theater club belongs to Yoshiko. It's designed by a brand from outside Kanagawa that Pucci also adores. Oh, we got a Pucci reference. I really like Pucci. Kurumi kind of reminds me a little bit of Pucci, except like opposite. I don't know. It's kind of confused for me explaining. Like she's a opposite of Kurumi, but
Looks
she
like
so
it's
reminds me
about
of
to
her.
begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
I really hope that's
What is he doing?
not Dezuhiko.
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear. It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day!
Oh dear lord.
Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
He's so dumb.
Now we will begin the Theory Academy's Theater Club rehearsal performance.
At least he's not harassing some of the ladies here. I'd say he's just trying to get his ego inflated.
Why would you do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
Come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're not a star.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
The Moonlight, one of my favorite songs. Yeah, this is a Moonlight Sonata. I'm not joking when I say that. This is like one of my favorite songs. I learned how to play this as a kid. And I always wanted to relearn it. But the problem is, in order to play the song, you need an 88 key keyboard. And that's about $600 or so. And yeah, it's expensive. The more cheaper, affordable keyboards are like 150, 200 maybe, but they're not 88 keys, and you need 88 keys in order to do it. So, such a pretty song now.
I knew you would come, Anatoly. You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years twere long for us both indeed.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden.
Oh.
The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
15 minutes in.
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage.
I'll let them sleep. They don't know good theater. What's this?
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle. It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region.
Oh, that's a great picture.
The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle.
Almost reminds me of maybe a Fire Emblem
Seeing an opportunity,
type game.
Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day, and yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
Tragic. 30 minutes in.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war.
They used to be close sisters.
There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I'll find a way.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Drop the facade, Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha.
Aww. See, find a way. Find a way.
Whoa, who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Shush, I'm watching a good play.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it?
Exactly. Focus on the good stuff.
The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now,
Husband intermission.
let us eat.
Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Thank you, Anatoly.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years.
Aww.
However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders. What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever, for the nation and for themselves. She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
Oh no. Don't tell me that there's gonna be 2 glasses of poison and the person who died. No! 45 minutes in.
Let us end this, Anatoly.
No!
Natasha, what do you intend to do?
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive.
No!
On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide. Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it.
Oh!
Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The Duel of Poisoned Cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers. Finished.
It is my turn then. I am ready.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
Natasha, promise me. If you survive, promise you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it. Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
Oh my god. Who wants to bet that's not acting?
Huh?
I think we just watched someone die.
What? Is she? But...
Lorna, are you alright?
Oh my god.
She's dead! She's really dead! Somebody call the ambulance!
Oh, what's wrong?
We just watched a crime committed right in front of us. And we have no idea who did it. Well, this isn't good. I had a feeling something bad was going to happen. Like, there was a part of me that said, this is not going to end well. But I was hoping that, you know, if I said nothing, then it wouldn't end like I thought it would. Although I thought both of them were gonna die somehow.
What do I do? What do I do?
I'd be freaking out too.
Somebody call for a teacher! Please report it to the Peacekeepers!
Our theater club rehearsal performance is hereby canceled. I repeat.
Huh? What's going on? Oh, a crime!
Oh sure, now you get excited.
What happened? Is this part of the show?
No, it's not part of the show!
No, I don't think so. I think this is real.
That's a real corpse on the stage?
Yes! Yes, that's a real corpse on the stage.
Tetsuhiko, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
Oh, no. I can't deal with corpses.
Oh no, I can't deal with corpses. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry about that.
Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them. And the blood. What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
You're joking, right? You're a master detective.
But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
What?
I'll use my disguise ability and try to lead the panicking students out of here. I'll leave the rest to you.
Everyone, stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner!
Yeah, sorry about that one. If that looked kind of odd, what just happened in the recording, I had something that came up, so I had to sort of let the audio go for a little bit so I could hear it in the background, and then I had to put a stop to it. So, anyway, I'm invested in this. I want to know what happened. Let's get back to it right away.
Yuma! What do I do? This is awful!
Stay calm, Kurumi. That wasn't an act just now, right?
That's not in the script. Cotton really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Who could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
Now we know Yashiko did like do something during this scene.
First Aiko and now Cotton? Is this school cursed?
Yuma, it's a murder case. But if the peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again.
Yeah, they probably will.
Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
We gotta hurry then.
You want me to do it? Got it.
You're just doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the...
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Yeah.
Busted.
Anyway, it'll be trouble when the peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
Okay.
All right.
Investigation.
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
Yes, please.
Definitely.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings. Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about like an outsider. I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, that's part of the investigation, right? You can't see everyone from the stage after all. Isn't that why he went up there? So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Right.
Right, yeah.
I think he just wanted attention. But setting that aside, since she didn't see any outsiders, the only persons of interest are those within the theater club.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that in mind while taking a look around. I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this now.
Yet you were hopelessly reliant on yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
The eyes are wide open from agony.
Yikes.
The body is completely motionless. I can immediately tell she's dead. Though she displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end.
Oh.
This isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
Most definitely.
That's most likely the case. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, she must have ingested poison. This will be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin!
Well, I might remember. I just don't because I have amnesia.
Ew, gross! Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
How about I don't? You just tell me anyway.
How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami.
No.
If she was murdered with poison while on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else. I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Hey, don't ignore me, jerk.
New key. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, likely she died from drinking the poison Karen's corpse. Okay.
Come on.
We don't know for sure yet. Oh, looks pretty obvious.
There are 2 glasses on the table. The props used for the Duel of Poisoned Cups. I think this glass was supposed to be stored upside down on the shelf in the back. Cotton was the victim, but she's also the one who set it on the table. Maybe poison was already applied to the glass beforehand. Hey, do you know who prepared these glasses?
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty. The freshmen are handling them this time.
Do you know where this glass was before it was placed on stage?
Props are kept in the theater club storage. This glass should have been in there too.
The theater club storage? In that case, any club member would have access.
Was real poison applied to the glass?
See it to the glass or the vials, right?
I just thought it could be possible. But there's the risk of being caught by applying the poison after it was moved to the set. If poison was applied, it would have been before being brought to the set.
Here's the other question. The other question is Karin the target? Because if you think about it, you had the Duel of the Cups, right? So you had 2 cups, 1 cup has poison, 1 cup doesn't have poison. If you want to kill Karin, the chances that you would actually kill Karin are 50-50. But if you didn't care which one you killed, then the person being targeted is not only the victim, but also the one who survived. Which means it's highly unlikely that the person who survived is the murderer. Because then she would be gambling on a 50-50 if she would die or not. So we can almost eliminate 2 suspects from the pool immediately, right?
But on days like this, when there's an open rehearsal, props are brought out of storage right after school. The glass should have stayed on that shelf the whole time.
After school. Which means it'd be even harder to apply poison before then.
Yes. At the very least, the props in the set were fully prepared at least 1 hour before the performance.
The glasses were placed upside down on the shelf stage at least 1 hour prior to the performance.
There's a wine bottle on the table. Karin poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it. Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle. This isn't wine in here, right?
Of course not. It's just grape juice.
Huh? You, Kurumi?
Oh, sorry about that. I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you. I'm still a theater club member after all.
I remember that. That did happen.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member. I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink. It's a waste, but we can't drink it anyway. After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done. That bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf before the performance.
I see. With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage. If poison was mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
Alright. Grape juice was inside the wine bottle. Kurumi switched out the wine for juice. The bottle was then placed with glasses on the shelf.
This file is supposed to have poison in it, according to the script. But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet.
So it's just an empty bottle?
To be sure, the poison in this file wasn't real, and it was just another prop, right?
Absolutely. It was always empty.
So the only way to really poison someone is either poison the grape juice, which would make Kurumi a suspect, or you poison the glass, in which case you don't know who the target is. But even if you poison the grape juice, you still wouldn't know who the target is.
The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it. Karin just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
Then it's hard to imagine there being any poison inside it.
Empty from the beginning is dry and shows no signs of being wet. Poison vial.
Not only is Aiko gone, but now Karin too. Could this also be a fight for the lead role?
If so, those most suspicious are Karin's rivals, Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurame. Is the culprit one of those 3? I need to find out if there was anything suspicious about them during the performance. Kurumi was in the wings the whole time, so perhaps she knows something about the others.
Who should I ask about? Ask about all of them. We'll start top to bottom. Yoshiko.
Before the incident occurred, do you know where Yoshiko was and what she was doing?
I didn't see Yoshiko in the wings. She may have been watching from the audience.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, During the performance, I noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle. I thought she was coming back from the restroom. But I didn't see her take her seat. What if she wasn't part of the audience? Where could she have been?
You might notice Yoshiko walking down the aisle between audience seating during the performance. Her actions. Ask about Waruna.
Kurumi, did you notice anything suspicious about Waruna while you were watching from the wings?
Waruna. That's really hard for me to say. I have trouble curling my R's. So like if I say the world, like I can't. I really need to focus to say that probably.
As far as I can tell, Waruna was just her usual self. She was listening to music right up to the start of the play. I think that's how she concentrates.
Did she go near the glasses or bottle before the performance?
I wasn't watching her the entire time, but if she did go near the set, I think I would have noticed.
I see. Waruna was the closest to the victim. That's ample opportunity to commit the crime. But still, how did she add the poison? It couldn't have been during the performance, right? Wait, now that I think about it, right after the lights went dark in that one scene, she went near the shelf to pick up a plate. Her back was toward the audience, so I couldn't see her hands. But she only had 2 or 3 seconds max.
But again, it would be, how would she know which...
Could she have poured hidden poison in the glass in that time? Did she have any other opportunities after? The next time she touched the glasses was during the shuffling scene. But it was Karin who moved the glasses and bottle. She also prepared the poison vial. And plus, after shuffling, Karin was the one who chose the first glass. Given the situation, it'd be difficult for Waruna to poison Karin specifically.
That's exactly what I said. Waruna was acting during the performance, of course. It would have been difficult for her to have purposely poisoned Karen. Or Karin. Kurane.
What about Kurane? Did she seem strange before the incident occurred? Above?
Shoot.
Oh, she was managing the lights then.
She was working up above the whole time.
There's a catwalk above to adjust the lights, and that's where Kurane was supposed to be.
But how would you be able to poison someone from way up there unless you did it much earlier?
So I didn't see her in the wings. There's another girl handling the lights, so it would be helpful to speak to her.
Kurane was a member of the lighting crew during the performance. Looks like she's like firing a gun or something up there. Karin.
Before the performance, did you notice anything off about Karin?
Well, I think she was more on edge than usual. She yelled at underclassmen who were late in preparing for the show. She also paced around restlessly. That's not just today. She's been that way since Aiko's death. Maybe the whole battle for the lead role had stressed her out. But since she was murdered after Aiko, she should be considered another victim, right? If she knew someone was out to get her, then it's not strange for her to be mentally unstable.
Karin's manner. Karin was more tense than usual prior to the start of the performance.
The ones fighting for the lead role are Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. None of them seem particularly suspicious so far.
Hey, how long are you gonna keep this up? I'm so over playing 20 questions with this ugly chick.
That reminds me, the lights went dark during the performance, right? The entire hall was blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be possible for someone to sneak up on stage and place the poison then?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I don't think it's possible.
Why not?
Why not?
The blackout lasted for only 5 seconds. We measure it each time to ensure there are no mistakes.
Blackout lasted only for 5 seconds.
So someone would have to move through the dark, get on stage, apply the poison, and get away, all in 5 seconds.
Doesn't sound easy.
That sounds impossible to me. If they were in a hurry, their footsteps would have been heard by everyone too.
From the audience, it may be impossible, but what about from the wings?
No, there were multiple club members, including me, in the wings at all times. While the lights are out, we are always on standby to support the actors. If someone went on stage, the other members and I would have noticed.
I guess it's not possible then.
Even an amateur has more logic than you.
Oh,
I guess you're
shush.
useless without a certain someone.
No, I'm not useless. I'm just thinking about, you know, what could have happened, that's all. New key. The stage went dark for 5 seconds during the performance. Stage blackout. That's all I can tell you. Check the corpse. Check the table. Misplaced script.
There's a script on the floor.
That's a script of the play. Someone must have dropped it in all the chaos.
The script describes the Duel of Poisoned Cups scene. The character Natasha, played by Cotton, is supposed to take the wine and glasses from the shelf. After that, the glasses are shuffled on stage. According to the script...
Anatoly shuffles glasses. No, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Anatoly finished. Natasha, is my turn then. Natasha also shuffles in a similar way. Natasha, I am ready. Anatoly and Natasha stand on the opposite side of the table facing one another.
After that, Cotton takes the first glass, and they both drink at the same time. Unfortunately, Cotton's glass turned out to actually be poisoned. Kurumi, I was wondering about this script. It says, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Why is that?
It's to make the result feel unpredictable to the audience. If the glasses are visible, no matter how fast they are shuffled, the audience can see which one has the poison.
The script doesn't say anything about how many times to shuffle the glasses, or which one will have the poison in it.
Exactly. There's no poison to begin with, so it doesn't matter which one's picked. You just pick any glass and act out your death after drinking. In the script, Cotton was to die. But I didn't think she'd actually die.
No one thought she would actually die. I mean, definitely.
I see. Since the instructions aren't precise, both actresses don't know the results from shuffling either.
During this scene with the shuffling glasses, the result was unpredictable even to the two on the stage. Huh. Okay, so there's a whole lot more to explore, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, my friends. Because A, we're going over an hour, and B, the thing that happened earlier, it's something I need to take care of, so I need to go ahead and stop. I do want to say hello and welcome to the community Kagami, who posted on our last video. Start watching the series. Love your commentary for while I'm drawing. Thank you. Have fun. I think that's awesome. I hope you're. I would love to see you draw sometime. If they're on the PC, join our Discord and pop them in the chat sometime. I'd love to see them. But if you're just drawing, not on your notebook or something, it'd be harder to see. But I love watching artists go because I don't have that skill myself. So I'm always in awe of what people can do. But yeah, I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, and basically awesome day. And until next time, my dear friends, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.